guys, happy Father's Day. It is Sunday, Father's Day. Well, it's the evening now. I don't know if you can tell, but I wanted to show you my flowers and how good they're doing. Isn't this pretty? And it has another bloom here. It's a Delilah. Yeah, Delilah. And those are the colors. Mom has the yellow one, and I guess I have the red one. It's really pretty. Oops. There's the geranium. It's a really pretty, like, hot pink. It's different than this one. It's really, really pretty. And then these are, I don't know what these are, but yeah. Aren't they pretty? I have 3 different shades of pink. And then this, I love this so much. But yeah, everything's going well here on the patio garden. All of these they're doing wonderful. We're getting lots and lots of berries starting up. Like, look at all of them. Something new that I didn't show you guys yet is I got these, well, Mom got them for me, these hooks to hang my hanging plants. So, look how good this is doing. It'll be in bloom very, very soon. Everything's doing really. My hydrangeas are doing incredible. And look at how big this strawberry plant is. Like, I don't know if you can tell, like, this is so big. It's so big. It's starting to hang down. It's really pretty. This one too, really pretty. We're gonna have lots of berries. And then I have another hook here for my hanging plants. So I think that's really pretty. The garden's down there. Maybe I'll show that. Well, I'll give you a quick look. Then I wanted to just kind of chat more so today. But I like to do little garden updates because I know some of you guys really like to see that. So the strawberries, we got a lot of them. They're not red yet, but they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger every day. Like this, they just look perfect. We have so many, like so many coming. We're gonna have a nice crop of them. But yeah, they're everywhere. And then my garden, all of my carrots, like I said, I gotta thin them still. Red onion, yellow beans, string beans. My cucumbers are all out, starting to bloom, blossom, or bud, or sprout, I guess is the word. Everything's doing good. The cilantro. These are green beans, green onion. I have a pumpkin starting in the back. So everything's looking good. These are the flowers I planted by seed. They're getting really tall. So that's really nice. I like that a lot. And I have these that my uncle gave me. I still have to plant them. And then these I grew by seed as well. Some flowers. Happy Father's Day to all of the dads out there. I know I have a couple of dads that watch. So happy Father's Day to you guys. I feel like I've been dreading this day since I lost my dad. Like, it was like one of the first things to pop into my mind, like shortly after losing him, was like, oh my gosh, like I'm not gonna have a dad on Father's Day, because you guys know, like, we celebrate everything, we go big for everything. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm not gonna have my dad for Father's Day. And I thought about that even more than Christmas. Like, we've already had our first Christmas without my dad. If you're new here, I lost my dad in November, right around Christmas. And it just, I don't know, like, I guess it kind of felt like we had him at Christmas because he decorated with us and he was part of a lot of our traditions. Like, even though he passed before Christmas, like, we do Christmas, so like November 1st is Christmas around here. So, like, you know, I felt like we still had him a bit at Christmas time. And I don't know, Father's Day was always like a day that stuck out to me. And for the past, I would say, like 2 weeks, I have been in the depths of the grieving process. Like, the darkness, the just really awful days, and completely isolating myself from like even my mom, Trevor, like just really just feeling it. And like I haven't been able to feel like myself. Like I've been just, and I think it's because Father's Day was coming, because it just seemed like just to hit out of nowhere. And that happens, but usually like it, you know, it comes in waves and it passes. But like 2 full weeks where I'm just like, it just feels like brand new again. It just feels like I just lost him. It's very much like, I cannot believe this. Like, I cannot believe this is my life. Like, I cannot believe he's not here. And I'm very certain that's probably normal, but it's just hard. And it's hard to do it when you're raising kids, like when you're trying to be, you know, good for them and still be a mom and still show up for everyone else in my life, when I'm just feeling like a shell. Like I just feel like it's just my shell here, that like my heart and soul like left with him. Like that's how it felt. Like it just felt like every part of me just went away with him. Like that's, I don't feel like that on the daily, but like the last few weeks, like that's what it would feel like. And it's just been hard. It's been really hard. I haven't been showing up on here like very much at all, and like putting on a happy face, but like not really talking to anybody, because I'm just done talking. Like I'm just done with talking about my broken heart. I'm just done talking about like missing him. Like I don't want to trigger people. Like I just feel done. Like I'm just like, I don't want to bring it up to anyone, because I don't want to like bring those emotions onto other people, and like just really tired of talking about it. And that usually helps is when I talk about it, but I was just like, I don't even want to talk to YouTube about it, because like I'm just over it. So it's just been hard. It's been really hard, but I feel okay today. Like I feel like leading up to today was the hardest part. But the thing is I wanted to document this. I put it on Instagram, so if you're following me there, you would have seen it. But I went to bingo last night with my mom and my uncle, and we go to bingo pretty well every week. We've been going every Saturday for months now. It seems like we'll miss the odd one here and there, but we're going pretty regularly, like every Saturday. And it's the same workers that work there and stuff, and the same people that go. And anyways, we were there. Me and mom were just getting there, and this guy came up to us who he actually works there part-time, I guess. I don't know what he does, but he works there. Maybe he works there full-time. I don't know if bingo's a full-time job. Maybe it is. I think they do it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And he came up to us and he was like, "Are you guys related to Ernie Pratt?" And like, I'm like, "Can you?" Like, I almost didn't even go to bingo. Like, that's like, I was like, I just don't even feel like doing that. Like, I just want to just get Father's Day over with, and then hopefully I'll feel better. Like, I just think it's, and it might not even have been Father's Day that was triggering me. I think it might have been just like part of everything, but maybe it was. But I almost didn't go, but I did go. And him just saying like, "Are you related to Ernie Pratt?" I like wanted to cry. Like, I almost like, it took everything in me to not just bust, because like that's how I've been lately, just so on the verge of tears all the time. If I'm not crying, I'm on the verge of crying, you know? So we were like, yes. Mom's like, "I'm his wife," and I'm like, "I'm his daughter." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I can definitely tell you look like him." He's like, "I worked with Ernie for years and years and years." And we were like, what? Like, well, that never happens to us. Like, never. Like, no one, I don't know if ever in my life anyone has ever asked me if I'm related to Ernie Pratt. Like, I don't know if I've ever gotten that before. And no one's like, people will always be like, "Oh, are you Sandra's daughter?" But like, because like mom, like I just feel like everyone knows my mom, and like, or I'll get asked like about other people I'm related to, but I've never gotten asked ever if I'm related to my dad. And so I don't know what it was about that moment, but just having somebody, a complete stranger, come up to me to be like, "You look like your dad." I knew you must have been related to this man. Like, you just look just like him. And I just wanted to say hi, and that I used to work with him. And I felt like that was my dad in some way coming through, because he knew I needed to just hear something from him. And in that, I don't know if my light is flickering. In that moment, I just felt like it just mended up my heart a little bit. And I was like, Mom, I feel better. And she's like, that's your dad. And like, we've been going every week. Like, why did he say that last night? Like, why was that the night he decided to come up to us and be like, hey, I used to work with your dad? I don't know. I just felt like it was him. Like, I truly, truly felt like that was Dad coming through, like, saying hi. Because he was like, I just wanted to say hi. Like, I worked with your dad. I've never in my life had someone come up to me and say that. So, I don't know. It just really made me feel better. And it made me go into today a bit more soft and healed, and not so like just such a shell of a person. Like, I just felt more myself. Although today has been hard, I think it would have been harder if I just didn't have that man coming to say hi and to let us know he knew my dad. Like, so it's been hard, and it's just all part of the process. It's just something everyone goes through in their own way, and I just feel like the last little bit has been just awful. But I see myself coming out of it like, okay, like we got through Father's Day. It feels weird. It feels quiet. Like, we spent the whole day with Trevor's dad, which was amazing. And I loved that. But like, typically after we do that, we will go spend time with my dad. And we just came home, and like, everyone kind of just like went to their room and like did their own thing. And Trevor took a nap. And then I was like sitting out on my patio, and I was like, I don't know, like, this is like, we're usually together, and everyone's doing their own thing with, like, you know, their partners' dads and stuff. And I don't know, just little things. It's weird. It's just different. It's just really different. I've been thinking about him a lot, but I feel like it would have been a lot harder today if I didn't have that experience last night. Like, I feel like it would have been a lot harder. And I've had so many of you guys message me, like, on Instagram, and I've had a few friends message me on Facebook, and just to let me know they're thinking of me, which is really, 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 really sweet. It's really, really, really sweet. Very sweet. So I really, really appreciate that. It's been hard, but like I said, I can feel myself coming out of it, where like for like 2 weeks I've been like, I can't shake this. Like, I just feel so sad. And I just feel it. I just feel myself coming out of it, which I'm very grateful for, because I don't love feeling that way, but I think it's part of the process. Like, I really allow myself to go through it and work through it and just feel everything. And I'm just ready to start summer vacation with the kids, go to Vegas. It's gonna be awesome. It really is. But it's weird. Like, time is just a weird thing. Like, sometimes, you know, you're like, okay, like, I'm good. Like, and then you're just like, gosh, it feels like it just happened yesterday. Like, it just feels so new. And it just feels so unfair, and it's just so, like, hard. It's so hard. But I am ready. Like I said, like, I'm feeling myself coming out of this, like, just darkness. I feel myself coming out of it. And I know that's Dad helping me, guiding me through, being like, okay, like, you had your tears. 2 full weeks, Jacqueline. And not that there's a time on it, but like for the most part, I've been doing really good. You know, like I've been finding the new normal and things, you know, been able to laugh more about things more than cry. And it's just like the last couple weeks, and I don't know if it's been like leading up to Father's Day or what it is, but like it's just been like a million steps back. So I just feel like it's been Dad like being like, okay, let's, like, my dad would hate that anyone was crying over him. He would not, like, he would hate that so much. He never wanted any of us upset, like, never. Like, he always went out of his way to make sure everyone was good. Like, that's the kind of person he was. So I know that that man last night was my dad coming through to be like, okay, like, hi, you're good. And it just, I instantly felt better. So like I said, I feel myself coming out of it. I'm ready to get back to talking with you guys more regularly and sharing things and what we're doing or what I'm doing. And I love that. And that's part of me. Like, I know not everyone will understand that, but if you make videos quite regularly on YouTube, I think you understand that part. But like, sharing the things that I love is like one of the biggest parts of me. I'm like that in real life too. Like, if I love something, I want to share it with everybody. Like, I want everyone to experience it. Like, I can't keep things to myself. Like, I constantly need to be like sharing what I know with people, or like what I'm doing, or like what I love, or like a good meal, like all that kind of stuff. Like, that's the way I am. And really, I haven't been doing that on here. Like, I've, you know, I vlogged Mom's birthday and stuff, and then maybe a Tuesday dinner, but that's really all I've done. And I like sharing the day-to-day and my thoughts and what I'm going through, and just like my perspective, like on the daily, like like I like doing that. I like watching that from other people, but I just haven't been in that space mentally to do that. But I think I'm ready, and I think that will make me feel better, because that's just what I've done for the past 10 years. Like, in a couple weeks, or maybe a month, I don't know, I think maybe a month, I don't even know, I don't remember the date, I'll have to look, but I'll be hitting 10 years on YouTube. So I've been doing this for 10 years. Like, it is so normal for me to always have my camera on and just talking away and just showing you whatever it is that's on my heart that day. Like, it is so normal for me that when I don't do it, like, that feels weird, and it just feels like not me. So I'm ready to get back to the swing of things and continue everything and feeling what I need to feel. And that's the thing, like, whenever I go a little missing on here, it's, you know, I'm going through it, because otherwise I'm here posting every freaking day, right? But I'm excited to get back at it. I am feeling much better than I was even at this time yesterday, you know? It's just all a process. It all takes time. It's all, like, I've learned so much. And that's the part too that's a little weird, is that, like, I've changed so much and I've learned so much, but like my perspective on all of life has changed greatly. People matter more to me now, and relationships just mean more to me, and little things like makeup and like material things don't mean as much to me at all. I just very much cherish when I'm with people. Like, I just cherish it so much, and I just don't stress over things I used to stress over, because I just know, like, in the end, that little things that are just little, they don't matter. But in the same sentence, the little things are what matter. Like, you know, taking time in my garden is like, it's been so healing. I can't even explain to you, like, taking time and just being out there and watering my flowers in my garden, and going out every morning and seeing what's new and having my coffee outside. Like, that's all been so healing. So those are the little things that matter. But when I say, like, little things don't matter, I just mean, like, I don't know, something petty that's going on in the world that is just stupid. I don't know. I don't follow anything, but like, you know, just little things that are just stupid. Don't matter. Stupid things don't matter, but the beautiful, nice little things, they matter a lot. So I think you know what I mean. But I wanted to just, you know, catch you up on where I'm at. I am good. I am good. Just, it's all part of it. And I think you guys understand that a lot. And if you don't, then you're very blessed. And yeah, don't take that for granted, because I really didn't know this world until like 6.5 months ago. I didn't know that this space existed. I didn't know people walked around feeling like this. I really didn't know. I've lost people, but nothing. I've never lost a parent, never. Like, it's different. It's really different. And that's maybe for some people, it's not. Losing a parent doesn't feel like that. It may be losing their dog or their best friend or their cousin or whatever, like, will feel like this depending on the situation, right? But like, for me, like, I've just never have felt this. I didn't know it existed. So I was very, I guess, blessed in that sense, that like, that was just something I couldn't fathom. But I also feel like I'm blessed that I do feel like this, because it means that I've had something so great. Like, I got to experience something that great, that it feels like this without, it feels hard some days, but not every day. It's really not every day. For the most part, I can really see the beauty in a lot. I really can. And I'm very grateful. Still, through all of this, so grateful for so many things. And that has helped a lot too, just remaining grateful. And yeah. Anyway, I hope if you are celebrating Father's Day today, that you had a wonderful one. And all of the fathers in your world, of father figures and fur dads and all of the dads, I hope that it was wonderful. I know Trevor had a nice day. And yeah, the firsts are always a little different, right? I feel like next Christmas is going to feel like this Christmas coming is going to feel a lot different than this Christmas, because it just felt like he was there, because he was a part of it, you know? Like, we still had gifts under the tree from him. He decorated. Like, it just felt, I don't know, that he was just like away. It was still so fresh, right? But I think this year will feel a little different, but who knows? But that's my experience. That's my perspective of going through this. I know it's different for everyone, but I think in the grand scheme of things, we can all fall back and relate to just that feeling of just, it's just not the same. So anyway, I think we're gonna hop over to Mom's and maybe have a campfire on her deck. And I want to see, I haven't seen her yet today, so I want to see her. I want to see Dad over there. I mean, I have Dad here too, like, we all have a part of him, but she's got the big she's got the big, like, his whole, I don't know what she has. I don't know, it'd be interesting to know, right? I don't know, maybe that's dark, but like, I'm like, I wonder what part I have. But yeah, she's got the big urn over there, and I just kind of want to spend some time with him. Your flowers all look nice. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have, that's her hydrangea.
Look at there.
It's all spreading everywhere.
There. Oh,
I should take some for my house.
you should. And then when you look inside here, look at when I was cutting.
Yeah.
Like, it's all
Hydrangeas are all in there? Holy, yeah, look. Her hydrangeas all through that.
And then all back there.
Holy.
There, Alice.
Yeah, these ones are really pretty. They're like a coral. Really, really, really pretty. She's bringing some of these out to the camper.
Dolly, we have to feed you.
Christmas cat when we're in Vegas. Hey, Dolly. There's Dad.
Back here.
Oh, it is cool back here.
You still want her to fire?
It's up to the kids.
See, this is where.
Oh my gosh, this is so pretty.
What?
This thing.
Oh yeah, look at my strawberries.
Holy. Her little strawberries from seeds. It's all like starting to flood or something from all the rain.
See, mine aren't doing as good as yours.
But no, they're coming.
Starting to get flowers on these.
You have little tomatoes. Holy man. You got this guy. Beep, beep.
Yeah.
Does he glow at dark?
He does.
Aww. Everything looks good, Mom. Looks very, very good.
Do they want to?
Do you just want to have a campfire? It's chilly.
Yeah, I want to have a fire.
Okay.
They could bring blankets out.
Christmas cat.
There's candy.
I'm good for now. Why don't you like share some of the popcorn?
That is nice, eh? That flower. And I'm like, oh my God, Mr. Redmond. That was the manager's name. I said, he would die for two of us in his office looking up pizza. He goes, yeah. And then he's looking up, and he wasn't even thinking. He was so excited that he was with me, I guess.
Dad?
Yeah. And he was looking up for a pizza, like Greco or Domino's, whatever pizza. And he was, instead of that, he was looking up Mr. Redmond's name in the phone book. Then he realized, he goes, oh my God. He goes, you know how he goes, oh my God. He goes, here I am looking up Mr. Redmond's phone number instead of the pizza. He goes, God. I laughed so hard I could not stop laughing. Like, you know how you laugh and you can't stop, you're over your pants?
You guys weren't dating then?
No.
You just had a crush on him?
No, he had a crush on me.
Oh.
But that's when I laughed so hard. I said, oh my God, nobody ever made me laugh that hard. Here he was, oh my God, here I am looking up Mr. Redmond's number instead of the pizza number.
Sorry. Why was he looking at the teacher's number?
Well, we were just talking. We were in Mr. Redmond's office, right?
Yeah.
And that was the manager's office. Nobody goes in it. But we went in it to order a pizza because the phone was there. And we were saying, oh my God, Mr. Redmond would die if he ever walked in and me and you were in his office ordered on his phone.
Yeah.
So he was looking in the phone book for
Pizza.
Pizza. I think it was Greco pizza. Greco was right in the corner.
310-3030.
Yeah. But he wanted to call them to order a pizza so we can run over and get it. Oh God, I laughed.
The crazy things love does to you.
I know.
He would always like keep like chocolate bars in his sock drawer,
Yeah.
and then he would be like, "Florence, I stuck a Reese's Pieces in the sock drawer."
Oh.
So he always liked the same chocolates,
Mm-hmm.
and because he always said, "If it's in the cupboard, it's fair game." Because I always used to be like, "Is someone gonna get mad if I eat this? Like, is this somebody?" He's like, "Florence, if it's in the cupboard, it's fair game." But so he kept what he wanted in his sock drawer, and then he used to hide like little freezies in the back from your house, but nobody could eat them because in summer everybody like Ernie and you would they would all eat the freezies. And be like, these are the kids. I'm sure these are the treats. I'm surprised he never like ate all the freezies.
He did. He just replaced them before you guys arrived.
Oh, 'cause I was
He
gonna
ate those
say-
freezies like they were nothing.
Because I was gonna say, I was like,
We accidentally lied and told him they were sugar-free.
I thought those were-
We did that too.
They were cholesterol.
They were gluten-free.
Gluten-free.
They were gluten-free, but
We
we,
thought
I just read it
gluten was
wrong. I
sugar.
said sugar-free, so he ate down the whole box.
One full.
What are the jumbo ones?
I don't know.
And then these latest popsicles on the table. That you pull down. Or YouTube.
I know, he loved YouTube so much.
YouTube.
He always be like, YouTube, YouTube.
I was like, oh my God. The sheep. The farms. I'm like, he's like, oh yeah,
He used to love watching the fainting goats on YouTube, remember?
He's an odd guy.
He fell down a lot of rabbit holes.
I remember that. The big thing goes like, look, I just fall over, and he used to just like watch YouTube compilations of people falling over, and they were so funny. I remember when I got my bangs for the first time, he was like, Taylor Swift, I want Florence back.
Tell Taylor Swift we want Florence back?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he's like, you have the same face shape as Taylor Swift. And then I remember him like, I like Taylor Swift because she's a good image for young girls. You know, she's not sickly skinny. Like
She's not sickly skinny.
like she has a healthy look.
They were honking at Jacqueline because she was learning how to drive slow. And they honked. He jumped right out of the car. Don't you have a problem?
He did. I was learning how to drive, and I got too scared to turn left, so I froze. I wouldn't move. And the car started honking at me, and Dad jumped out of the car and gave him the finger. He said, "Fly the hell around." And I was crying. I was like, Dad, no. Oh my God.
He was so embarrassed.
What was he embarrassed of?
Me putting the big 10-foot snowman right in front of our patio.
Oh yeah, and then everyone kept stopping at your door to take pictures with it, and Dad,
He had the blind shut.
he keeps the blind shut. He's like, people keep coming taking pictures with your snowman. He was so mad.
You could see it from the highway.
I know, it was so tall. It was 10 feet tall.
I love that snowman.
Or every time he came back from work or West, he always got me a wrestler.
Yeah, he would buy you a wrestler.
So he's like, that's already there.
Really?
We're like, yeah.
We rented a car in Florida, and we ran into a fence.
The gated fence.
A gated fence and scratched the rental car. And Dad had us convinced that it was just already like that. That we didn't do it. He didn't want us to worry. He actually had us convinced that the car came already scratched.
Yes, you
Trevor will be starting up his OnlyFans soon.
Yeah.
Free preview.
Free preview.
did. Toe fungus.
No fungus is the problem. So those weird ones.
Why wouldn't you sell your feet pictures?
It's because it's oversaturated.
Yeah, we missed our
There's no
chance.
money in it
I
now.
missed my chance.
I was gonna say,
A couple
I would
years
sell
ago,
my feet.
a couple years ago, I made a fortune. I think. Missed their chance.
Oh, my feet. Oh, crooked
Your
toe.
crooked toe would sell though.
Yeah, crooked toes would
He
sell.
has a crooked toe.
Look at the second toe from his big toe. It's crooked.
There's things in life you simply need to know about sun and rain and trust in letting go. It takes a bit of suffering and sleepless nights and wandering before you make it safely to the end. Before you make it safely to the end.